the contenders, Aspinall's the most talented.
My hope is that Francis fights Tyson Fury, gets the big money, and then there's some shenanigans.
Yeah, gets out of contract.
Wait,
They bring him back. They offer him big money to fight John Jones. After John Jones beats Stipe, UFC 300.
There we go.
John Jones, Francis Ngannou.
Take my money.
Let's
Take
go.
You're putting all your money on John?
All my money. Every dime.
Is
of
that
it.
Here's the thing, UFC would be smart to do that too, because the Tyson Fury fight is going to be gigantic.
Yeah,
It's going to be a
it's
big
on my birthday.
cultural fight. And I think the WBC is giving them a belt,
Oh, is there a belt online now?
some wacky belt.
Yeah, those are
Whatever.
the
It's
best.
like BMF.
For
I don't
the
give a
Tyson-
fuck.
cheddar
Tyson and
belt.
Ngannou
I
fight?
used to do
for
that
the
with my
cheddar,
brother.
yeah.
I'd just make up belts and beat him up and then take the belt. That's what I do all the time.
It's I don't know what the belt is, but they've created a belt.
Just become baddest man on the
Here
planet.
it is.
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Get the new
Riyadh championship belt. So the Saudi Arabia championship belt. Well, good for them.
Riyadh.
Hey, bro, what they're doing over there is wild. They're throwing wild
But this is what
amounts of
people should
money
pay
at
attention
things.
to. They should pay attention. It's only a matter of time before it starts leaking into other sports. They've already done it with golf, right? They
bought
did it with
PGA.
Liv. They did it with
Yes.
Liv. Now Liv
Dude,
is
have
partners.
you seen how much they're spending on these soccer players?
Well,
It's
they
insane
Mbappe
money.
$1 billion, and then they're starting to slide in the DMs the NBA players.
Well,
they just start
was
to
it-
slowly infiltrate. And
Nobody
take over
has
everything.
nobody has money like the house.
Was it Terrence Crawford that said someone should buy them all up? Was it him? Yeah. So what Terrence Crawford said is someone should buy all the organizations. Too many
Boxing.
world champions,
And-
like
and
5
make it
world
one big
champions.
thing?
Make it one.
That's a great idea.
So
in
they
boxing
buy
or UFC or like MMA?
boxing. They spend like $1 billion, he said, and you buy all of them. You buy the WBC, you buy the WBO, you buy the IBF. We're done.
The Saudis right there.
Everybody shut the fuck up. There's
Yeah.
no more world
The
championships.
Saudis are listening around.
great
Going,
idea.
Yeah. If they're listening right now, gentlemen, please, I will tweet about it. I will support this 100%. What's going on there?
That's LeBron. And
LeBron's
Saudi
over
Arabia.
there?
Been hanging out there the last week or so.
Isn't
Of
that
course.
strange?
Bro, they have so much money.
Dude, it's
They
crazy.
could get us to do a podcast over there. We should do a fight companion from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, it'd be
we
lit.
don't go to jail. We don't go to jail.
You and I-
We
you
gotta
and
do
I-
it in Abu
say
Dhabi.
for what we
We gotta
do.
do it in Abu Dhabi.
In Abu Dhabi, we can get away with it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do it in Jordan.
It's
Jordan,
Vegas and
You and
on
I have
steroids.
been invited to Jordan by the King of Jordan. I just got a text about that. So,
Weird.
What? You
wanna
See,
go-
I
it's not
plan-
guys
weird.
get to go?
That's not weird.
Me and him can't go.
Come on,
You
bro.
know what? I'll see what I can do.
We'll talk
but that's
later.
a
Pull
great
some
country.
street.
That's very interesting.
I know. We can go
But
hunting.
imagine if we just decided to start doing the podcast from another country.
Let's do it.
Did you ever hear how the
Big
House
commitment.
Assad
If
got
shit
their
gets
money?
really wild in this country,
Why wouldn't we go?
and then like someplace like Dubai is like, gentlemen, we don't really give a fuck about weed.
Get over here.
Come on over here.
They actually
Take
do,
care
though.
of you. They do.
Actually,
They do a lot.
You don't
Would you
wanna
ever
fuck
see
around.
that?
Well, maybe they could change their mind about weed.
Hashish, but you don't want to fuck around and get caught.
you see that tweet by
I
The
would
Rock?
never. Bro, when I go overseas, I bring new luggage.
Just
I'm
in
not kidding.
case.
I buy new luggage.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
not
wanna fuck
kidding.
around.
Oh wow.
I buy new luggage.
Not in
So
the
that
Middle
way,
East.
this luggage is brand new. Nothing's ever been in this luggage except my clothes right now. That's it.
Yep.
Stack, stack, stack. We're good. That is the worst. Don't you remember that fucking movie? What was it? Midnight Express.
Yeah, they're like,
Oh yeah, that's Turkey.
Yeah,
what
dude,
they
you
do
do
in Latin
not.
America with the drug mules, where they ask you to take this bag, and then there's all this
Right.
crazy shit.
So
in
when,
it.
when
then
I
you
lived
wind
in,
up in
when I lived
jail.
in Saudi Arabia, there was a 14-year-old kid in Dhahran who smoked, who had a joint, and I believe they gave that kid 20 years. And
Rightfully
and,
so.
And
Rightfully
I, and,
so.
And listen, and when I had to go away to boarding school because my parents were still in Saudi Arabia
Yeah.
because the Saudis.
Is this when your dad was running the house of
No, my
Saudi
father was-
Arabia's
my father-
bank?
My father
Yeah.
was a banker. Now listen, be quiet. Be
No, but
quiet.
he ran the house of
Yeah,
Saad.
we'll get to that in a
We'll
moment.
get to that in a second.
It's too early for conspiracy.
Stop spreading
Sam.
rumors,
We'll get
dude.
to that in a moment.
I
I
gotta
got-
tell you about the house.
Just don't
Saad's-
interrupt.
I got roots. I got roots. But they would sit us down when I was 13, and we couldn't. So I had to go away to high school because the Saudis were like, we can't have these foreigners
Whites.
having a high school because they're going to do stuff, and we're going to have to come bring the hammer down. So all of us, by the time we were 14, had to all go away to boarding school because there was no school for you, and. That was I remember that, but they sat us down and said, "You get caught smoking anything,"
Yeah.
because they had Thai stick. They called it Thai stick there, and like hashish. They said you get
And you're
caught.
fucked.
There's nothing the embassy can do. They did not fuck around.
Unless Trump's on
Singapore,
your
same
side.
thing. Singapore, they
Well,
would
look what
hang
happened with
people.
Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
She had like a vape pen in Russia.
Yeah.
But that's political.
All political.
Like any other time, I don't think they would have done anything.
Yeah.
They're doing wild shit in Russia, though. You know what sucks? when a country that you're not supposed to like does some shit you agree with. Like, I'm not supposed to like Russia, but they banned GMO foods and they banned industrial farming. You can only farm organically over there.
Yeah, so they say. I don't know.
And gender reassignment
shut
surgery
up,
with kids.
CIA boy.
Yeah, come on.
They're,
Why are you guys calling
they're
me CIA
fucking
boy?
talking about it openly on television, so letting everyone know that this stuff is not good for you. It's not good to have pesticides and herbicides.
Listen to me right now. I don't
and
buy